Hi guys, in this video I want to show you another pawn ending which is maybe quite difficult if you have not seen it before, but it's quite instructive and I just want to show you the idea because I think it's something everybody should once have seen. So in the position it's white to move, and the question is, how can white secure the draw here? Because white is worse, the black king is more active, the white king has no chance to invade there, and if white would play naively with something like pawn here, then black would just close the position and white would finally get into some Zugzwang and lose one pawn after the other, for example like this. And he's just hopelessly lost, so situation looks bad, but there is one way out and it's your task now to find this idea, and we will continue with the solution. And this time you just really need to know the motive or find the motive, otherwise it's, I think, not really solvable. All moves where you are just waiting, you will finally lose due to Zugzwang. For example, if you trade something and then wait, okay, king is coming here, he will take this pawn and it should be lost. Also, if you're just waiting, this is maybe a bit more tricky. I guess that black could start either h5 or king e4. Let's see. Okay, I want to try this one and then h5. But now white could again make the draw, I guess. Okay, that's bad. I don't want to tell you now how to make the draw, because we will come to this in a moment. So in this situation, maybe white is holding. Another idea is maybe go here. Might be a try, but not sure it's winning. Let's have a look. g5. If white is taking here, I will take here. Just at least a pawn up. Not entirely sure that it's winning, but it's something. If white takes here, then I give a check and take. There I'm more convinced that it's winning. Also not entirely sure. Okay, maybe we need to check some alternatives, starting with h5. But the problem is basically maybe he can just play king to g3 again. And I think here it's quite difficult, because king e4 is not a good move, as we will soon see, because white can play g5 here. And this already gives away the drawing idea. For example, you could try something like this, but white will just take it and he will be stalemated. And that's the idea. And white can do this in a much better way, where black cannot try anything. So if the king waits, then maybe king e4 and some g5 ideas, preventing the stalemate trick. But the stalemate trick can be done by force. White can start with g5. Black not really has a chance to choose here, because if he takes, okay, I take, and I will play h4, and okay, f4. I will just sack my g pawn for the f pawn, and with the h pawn it's just a draw. So white should have no trouble holding this, because I will always just try to create counterplay with my h-pawn, and if he's just waiting, okay, I go to f4, and finally I will do the same. This. Oh, here I should be careful, because h4 would win, probably for black, so I shouldn't play h5 here, but I could also wait if he's waiting. And once he's coming forward, then this deflection will win the game, because here there is no h4, because my pawn would run, and it's a draw. So black, cannot take, otherwise we reach a draw. But also if he plays h5, we reach the draw, but only with one very accurate move, which is king g3. If we wait too long and do something else in between, let's say king f2, then black can prevent our king from going to the rim and will win successfully. now by playing for Zugzwang again, and he will pick up our pawns. That's why it's so crucial here to play king to g3, and no matter how black does it, white will just hide the king here, even without the pawn forcing him to go there. It's just a draw. Black will never be able to take the pawn on f4. He can try to walk around, cannot go to f3, cannot go to f2, and on f1, okay, I will just repeat my moves. Black can really make no progress because I always would be stalemated. So that's the key idea. And white can force this by playing g5 and king g3, and black cannot prevent this idea. Just out of curiosity, I want to check myself how is the other try losing. That's why I will put on an engine to just make it shorter and tell you. So king f2, king e4 is the winning move, and after king g3, okay, g5 as we were guessing, that's correct. That's a winning move. And the idea is here, play f4 check and then take on g5, it's a win. And if take here, then yeah, probably take here. Yes, I was just not sure about the evaluation here because the remaining pair of pawns is a h pawn, and I wasn't sure if that's enough here, but black will win king e5, king g2 or king f2 I would try, and then just push. And yes, white will be in Zugzwang here as well, and at some point he will lose the h pawn, and then it's 2 pawns, and then it's of course winning. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.